Thank you, Mayor, for taking the opportunity na pumunta kayo rito para ma-meet ang mga business community dito sa Manila. Ngayon, dahil doon sa information na sinabi nyo na ayaw nyong lumaban sa pagka-presidente, ano ang pwede natin gawin para magbago ang inyong message?
Alam mo, ma'am, when I am spent politically, tapos na ako, and I grow old physically, I go back to my family. So, ayoko namang against the wishes of, because it is parang there's a rebellion in my own backyard, and it's very hard to handle. I said, ayaw talaga ng unanimous especially my two daughters. Ayaw talaga. Alam mo, mahal ko ang pamilya ko at I said, nung tatanda ako, babalik rin ako sa kanila. So, pagdating ng panahon na yan, sana ako hindi naman ako pwede tumako sa balik sa Malacanang o wherever. But I have to be back to my family. I do not want to disappoint them.
Talagang nandun yung pagmamahal nyo, hindi lang sa Davao, but yung buong Pilipinas at especially mga kabataan. So,
Filipino,
what can we do to change your mind to run as a president?
It's, I think, about too late in the day to be changing. Tapos na and kung gusto ko, I could have just also convinced my family, but the problem is it's almost united that they do not want me there.
Yeah, but
At ang mga anak ko, ang babae, yung si Inday Sara, sabi nila naawa na raw ako. Naawa na sila sa akin kasi matanda na, tapos it changes in the physical ability. Mukhang di na siguro pwede talaga.
di ba you change Davao into one of the best or safest city in the world? So what do you think that we can extend that dito sa buong Pilipinas para ma-turn around natin yung minention mo nga na gawing buong Pilipinas na maging first world? So how can we do that?
It has something to do with the leadership. I mean, if you have a president whose resolve is really for the good of his country, and all his endeavors are focused on what is good for the Filipinos, I think that we might be able to be there, not so fast, but to take time. But a 6-year term would be a good time to start the reformation.
So how can we do that?
It would need really the cooperation of all. President, then the executive department, then you have the mayors and governors, and the barangay captains. As for example, like Druga. Pag hindi na-involve itong mga barangay captains, or they are not effectively under the control of government, and some of them are into it, just like some law enforcers, mahirapan tayo. So it would take years. But if there's a firm resolve of a Filipino, the president at that, we might reach the standard. Maybe in 10 years, gano'n, kuha.
So I think so, kaya din natin yun. Like if, for example, like today yung mga bisita natin, mga business CEOs na pumunta rito, not only tayong mga Pilipino, mga business decision makers, yung mga guests natin, but mga foreigners. Kasi nakikita talaga nila yung vision ninyo na making Philippines first world. So, in terms of business community, ang lakas ng support for you. So, what can we do again to turn around, to make you the president?
No, I simply, it's no longer my time.
But God has planned.
Yeah, of course.
And what happened if God said that while you are here, you have the time to make the change, to make a difference for your country and for the children? Ano ang sagot nito?
I may be of help, but makatulong siguro ako, but not really as president. Some human activity endeavors that would be solely devoted to the upliftment of the It's actually education. The secret of a society now is education.
Correct. Kasi kung we mention or you mention of making the change, the mindset of the children and to make it first world itong Pilipinas nga. So you mentioned education. So what are the things that we should do to really change education for the children in the Philippines?
It's always money. I have said this in the other other interviews that what really is very exasperating is we hear that before enrollment that everything is okay with the machinery of the Department of Education. It has nothing to do with the secretary. It has nothing to do with the money. You just have to pour money for the education of the Filipino. Unless and until we have an educated society, we will always remain to be in this bind.
Ano ang gusto nyong gawin namin para ma-change namin ang isipan nyo?
Problem is I cannot change my age and I cannot change
That's
my...
the reason why let's do something while we can. Because once we're gone, we're gone.
No.
Diba? So ngayon habang meron pa tayong panahon, why don't we do something?
It's just like saying we only live once.
Correct.
And if it is good, once is enough. Gano'n ang buhay.
So Mayor, if there's one thing that you want to be remembered before you go, what is it?
That I was there for my fellow men.
That's a very good message.
Well, that is always the message.
That's
it, please.
very, very nice. Shake hands for our fellow men, for our country. Thank you, Mayor.
Thank you, Rebecca.
Every success has its struggles. Every dream has its trials and tests. Listen to their stories, because if they did it, you can also be called self-made.